Let us continue chapter 6. This is already the part 2 or the continuation of the discussion of chapter 6, which is all about writing reports and writing essays. Report writing is one of the most important parts of the operational processes of an organization, business, and company management, in the sense that reports are written documents for the purpose of communicating facts or data. What is a report? A report is a comprehensive document which is considered as a provider of information about a subject or event. It describes or provides details or updates of an event which primary purpose is to inform and to persuade readers. Now there are categories there are purposes of reports according to Gonzalez, Talavera, and Mangilit in 2018. These are the six. Number one, there is to monitor and to control operations. So, nagkakaroon ng report para magkaroon ng monitoring. Next, to document work performed for a client. Napaka-importante na na-document natin so that it will not be forgotten or pwede siyang magamit as evidence. And of course, as baseline data. Next, to guide decisions on particular issues and problems. So, kung may written record, may written report, pwede siyang basis na how to come up with solutions to certain issues and problems. Next, to help implement policies and procedures. Sabi ko nga as baseline data. Next, to comply with regulatory requirements. And of course, last one, to obtain new business or funding. Now, there are two categories of report. We have the formal and informal report. Ano nga ba tong informal report? An informal report can be in different forms like memo, regular or monthly activities report, development report, and research report. They convey routine messages. Examples here, we have progress report, sales activity report, personal evaluation, financial report, feasibility report, literature review, and credit report. On the other hand, kapag sinabi naman nating formal report, it contains official and detailed information. Kapag kasi informal report, the content could be personal experiences. Ikaw mismong gumawa. Kapag ka formal report naman, official. And of course, another thing is it is detailed. It is universally accepted. First one, we have informational report. Ito ay naglalaman siya ng update or status about the current problem. Analytical report naman is all about results, conclusions, reasons. Next, we have recommendation report. Pag recommendation report, nanggaling to sa experts. Next, we have research report. Ito naman, nagpro-provide siya ng details or basic aspects of a research conducted. So, when we say research report, talagang proven na siya. Tested na talaga siya. Next, we have case study analysis report. Is almost the same with research, only that this one is more detailed and more comprehensive. And it delves on investigative manner. Now, we have here the different parts of a report. Number one, we have the title page. Ano nga ba yung name ng report? So, it includes the receiver's name, the title, the organization, the team name, the members. Next, we have table of contents. Table of contents is a part wherein it shows the topics where you find in the report with their corresponding pages. Say for example, book report, saan mo ba mahahanap yung ganitong topic, yung ganitong subject, ganyan. Next, we have the executive summary. This one presents an overview of the report for the purpose of letting the reader have a preview of its content. Parang from the word summary, so nandun na lahat nakasummarize yung makikita mo na content niya. Next, we have the introduction. This one It gives an outline to the scope and brief description of the context. Next, we have methods. This explains the procedures on how the data were gathered, which will lead to discussion of findings. Basta pag methods, it answers the question, how? Next, we have findings. Pag findings naman, this present a discussion, analysis, and interpretation of results. Ito, pag findings, hindi pwedeng merong opinion. Everything should be factual and all findings should be supported with evidences. Next, we have conclusion. These are related to report or issue problem which are drawn from findings. So, ito yung findings, kaya ito yung generalization ko. Yun yung conclusion. Next, we have recommendation. This part of a report presents a list of specific actions to be done. Parang suggestions. Pero these suggestions are still based on evidences. They are numbered, they are arranged in and announced order such as from most important to least important. And the last one, we have the bibliography. Bibliography naman, it contains a list of books, magazines, journals, and reports kung saan pwede mong ring maging references or doon mo makita ito yung mga ginamit na resources nung sinulat yung report na yon. Next, we have the different tips on how to write an effective report. Number 1 is plan before you start writing. So, planning what to write is the best to start a report. Ano nga bang ire-report mo? And then you gather all the information and decide how to present and how to organize them. Always keep a note of your resources para madali mo later on magawa yung bibliography. Next, you focus on the objective. What is your purpose of making that report? Dapat alam mo yon. So first thing to do is to write the objective statement for you to not get confused. Alam mo kung saan ang patutunguhan mo. You are guided. Kasi yung objective ang magbibigay sa iyo ng directions. Next, we have write the executive summary and table of contents the last. So after finishing all the main parts of the report, you write the executive summary and then the table of contents. So there should be a consistency of headings, subheadings, and page numbers. And then design a clear and appropriate layout. Kasi yung report mo, ang facade niya ay yung layout. Yun yung magiging face niya. Yun yung magiging physical appearance niya. Kaya you have to design a clear and appropriate layout. Next, use simple English words. Huwag tayong gumamit ng high-flown words, very highfalutin words. And if there are technical terms na hindi mo maiiwasang gamitin like jargons, you have to explain it and you have to include all those words in the glossary. Yung mga ina-expect mo na hindi maiintindihan ng mga layman. Yung mga hindi layman's term or hindi term na kayang unawain ng lahat. Next, we have write brief and complete sentences. So, kailangan pag gumagawa ka ng report, kailangan yung sentences mo will not confuse the readers. There should only be one main idea that is included in a sentence. Next, you use linking words para kayang-kayang makikonnect ng reader. Kaya niyang i-absorb yung transition. Is like, therefore, however, likewise, moreover. Ganun. Next, avoid using passive verbs. So, in short, your report should be written objectively, making it simple and direct. So, you use third person. You use verbs such as elaborate, show, indicate, explain. And then keep watch to your punctuation marks kasi it could mislead the readers as to the meaning of whatever you have written there. It could affect the meaning. If your punctuations are misplaced or if they are missing or if they are incorrectly used. And then the last one would be edit and revise your write-up. So, if you are making a report, there should not only be one draft or single written structure or sample. So, kailangan meron kang draft, meron kang outline, and then final draft. Next, we proceed to lesson 2, which is all about writing essays. So, essay writing is one of the best way of expressing our opinions. So, ito na. Kung yung report kanina, hindi pwedeng haluan ng opinions, ito na, ang essay ay merely opinionated. Although, pwede ka ring mag-insert ng mga factual information. So, what is an essay? It is a short piece of writing that focuses on the writer's point of argument to a particular audience for a specific person. Okay, so nanggaling ang word na essay from the French word essai or essayer, which means trail. So it's a well-crafted composition with proper structured sentences and paragraphs. Okay, so here are the parts of the essay. I'm sorry again for that. The first one, we have the title. The title is the first part of the essay that functions as a preview of the thesis statement and an advertisement from the essay. So, sa title pa lang, kapag may essay ka, it should provide clue to the topic and focus of the writer in the essay. Parang pag title pa lang, parang may clue na yung reader mo, what is your essay all about? Next, we have the introduction, the major part of an essay, wherein ito yung nagpro-provide ng background information of the topic in the essay. Bakit kailangang i-discuss yan? Issue is of concern. Of course, nag-start yan with general idea, and then later on, you support it with specific information. Next, we have the body. The body is or are the paragraphs that are found in the middle of the essay. It discusses the relationship of ideas to the thesis statement by giving reliable and enough examples. So, dito mo napapatunayan yung opinion mo, dito ka na magpro-provide ng statistical data and details. Kasi, sinabi ko kanina na of course, opinionated siya, pero your viewpoints must also be adequately supported by reasons, phenomena, or personal experiences. Next, we have the conclusion. Conclusion is actually the final paragraph na siya yung magbibigay ng gist of the essay. Ito na yung part wherein the writer takes into persuading the reader by giving points or views with importance. So, ito na yung time na nag-re-restate ng main point si writer. So, those are the 4 parts of essay: the title, the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Now, we proceed to the 4 types of essay. I included this in your examination. Kapag sinabi nating narrative essay, it tells a story. Ayan. It makes use of narration. So, say for example ng narrative essay, we have how I learned swimming. So, you're going to describe there paano ka natutong mag-swim, how did you start, and then how did you develop the skill of swimming, like that. The next type would be descriptive essay. So, when you say descriptive essay, you are simply communicating an experience or illustrating something or describing an event. So, eto yung kapag binabasa nila yung essay mo, kapag descriptive essay, parang it appeal to images or to senses na parang nandun sila, nadirinig nila mismo yung sound, na-imagine nila yung location. So, that is descriptive essay. As in vividly, it's just like painting a picture through writing. Okay, parang example, the library. So, magsusulat ka, describe mo yung library. Parang yung reader mo ngayon, parang nandun siya ngayon sa loob ng library. Next, we have the expository essay. Parang from the word expose, you're going to expose an idea and an evaluation of evidences of a problem presented. So, the writer usually sets an argument main and explains some integral concepts to the reader. So, ang ginagawa ng expository essay is nag-i-inform, nagde-describe, and nag-explain. So, say for example, we have an example here, we have adolescence. So, in-expose niya yung situation na yon, yung adolescence. Ano nga bang meron sa adolescence? So, the difference between descriptive and expository, si expository kasi mas in-depth, mas detailed siya. Kapag descriptive naman, more on ipapa-imagine mo lang yung situation or yung subject. And the last one would be argumentative or persuasive essay. Nagpe-present siya ng both sides of an issue and then nagko-convince yung writer na, okay, you should go with this. So, persuasive essay, yun. Nagpre-present si writer ng arguments and sinusupport niya by demonstrating validity or falsity of the topic. Narrative, nagtetell ng story. Descriptive, nagde-describe siya or painting a picture through writing. Expository, ina-expose niya yung subject, situation, or an event. And argumentative essay, nagpre-present siya ng mga sides, ng mga point of views, and later on, i-convince ka niya to go with that side or this side. Okay, so that's all about the part 2 of our writing skill. Again, yung types of essay, kasali yan sa examination ninyo, kaya paulit-ulit kong ine-emphasize. And of course, kasali din yung business correspondence doon kanina sa part 1 ng ating chapter 6. True or false lang naman yon. So, ganun lang kadali yon. Good luck in your final examination. I hope that you finish and you listen to all this video discussion because I dropped down or I mentioned some of the test items that will be helping you in finishing your final exams later on. Thank you so much and God bless.